Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well and having a nice weekend. Today is kind of a somber shave for me. Today's shave is going to be dedicated to Jordan Tonietto, who is a family friend, and my daughter went to school with Jordan, and Jordan was mountain biking in Santos, Florida, and had a horrific accident and needs a lot of reconstructive surgery to his face. So today's shave is going to be dedicated to him. And below at the end of my shave, I will also put a link to his GoFundMe. He really needs a lot of help. So today's shave is going to be with the Shave Market Fougere. And the Shave Market Fougere is made by L&L Grooming. And it's a bison tallow soap with clay, so it's got a couple of instinctive items. I'm going to be finishing it up with my lavender toner from Thayers, and then I'll be using a Deja Fougere by PAA to finish up my shave with my aftershave splash / cologne. My brush today is going to be my numbered Shave Market, the Shave Market's brush, and I'm going to be matching it up with my Shave Market DE, which are both beautiful custom pieces, and I feel very lucky to have them. I'm going to be using a Dorko Prime blade in there, so let me get set up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back, and let's talk a little about the Fougere, the Shaving Market's Fougere that's made by L&L Grooming. As I already soaked my brush, so I'm going to load my brush. And this is a soft, this is a crope. It's not a hard soap by any means. So I put a very minimal amount of pressure down on the surface of it to load my brush. And this is really an interesting soap. I must say it's becoming one of my favorite Fougeres. First of all, it's very complex. It has oak moss, incense, lavender, vetiver, neroli, tonka bean, clary sage, cedarwood, musk, grass, bergamot, grapefruit, Spanish moss, geranium, violet, anise. It's got even more than that. It's loaded. So I'm going to work with what's on my brush here, and I'm just going to put a little bit on here. Now it is beef tallow, so you're gonna find, for me at least, you see how it's a little sticky? That's what I'm finding. I find that it gets a little sticky. And of course I'm gonna have to add water to it because I don't have it loaded in my brush like watered down. I want to see what I get first. So I'm going to put some water in my brush and start working it. So I've been using this soap now for the past couple of weeks, month or so maybe, and I've literally had many great shaves with it, and there's been some controversy about this soap. I've heard quite a few YouTubers and bloggers have been talking about their disappointment in the soap, and I gotta be honest, I don't see it. What I do see is I see a very nice tallow soap with nice scent, very strong. It's a decently strong scent, so it's not too weak, and it pairs up very well with a lot of other stuff because it's a Fougere. It's got many complex things in it, so it's good to shave with, and I like it. I do. So I'm not going to come out here and tell you that it's the best Fougere in the world and everyone should buy it and it's the best soap in the world. All I'm telling you is that I like it, and I don't go by what anyone else tells me. So if I was going by some of these other YouTube guys that say disparaging thing about soaps, and vendors, then I would never have anything to work off of. But I prefer this. So again, I'm using the Shave Market. It's very nice made, beautiful made razor. So I'm going to do a 3-passer. And this, believe it or not, I think this razor is a little bit, the head's a little aggressive. Again, you know how your mileage may vary? This is exactly what this means. So again, my shave is dedicated to Jordan, who is a family friend. Jordan went to school with my daughter. Oh, so I got a couple of nicks. The blade, even with a Dorko in it, it's a little aggressive even for me. Isn't that weird? So what's interesting is, well, I shouldn't say it's interesting because it's a whole sad story, but Jordan was out at Santos in Florida. He was mountain biking and he's new to it. So he's not a veteran mountain biker. I've been mountain biking for probably close to 20 years. And when I heard he was in an accident, I felt terrible. I'm trying to find out all the details, and comes to find out that he was coming down a hill very quickly, and he went face first into a wooden pole, and it caused him to lose almost all of his teeth, broke his face in so many places that he needs over $30,000 in reconstructive surgery to be able to eat right again. And I felt very, very bad about it. So if there's only a few things I can do, one is reach out to my friends. I will put a link below, of course, to his GoFundMe. So that maybe in the hopes that some of my YouTuber members might find it in their hearts to help him out. It's interesting, this soap, I don't know how I explain this to everybody. So I'm a straight razor guy and I am shaving with a DE. Okay, but being a straight razor guy, I prefer soaps that are a little more slick than cushiony. And I'm sure there's quite a few others out there that have the same feeling. So what I do is I prefer to wet up my brush a little more if I have to, so that it's not too cakey when I'm using a straight razor. But when I'm using a DE or an SE, I like it where the soap has got a really nice glistening, but it's also just a little bit on the thick side. And you know, I don't mind, and like I said, this is a crope, so what I find that this soap really is nice and slick for me. So I just rejoined the, I guess it's called the Wet Shaving Society. I guess some of you might have known it formerly as Shave Gear Raffle. And I'm going to hopefully be able to put together a raffle in dedication, of course, for Jordan. And see how big I can get it to be. Because I would love to, I'm going to put in a bunch of stuff. And see if I can get some other people to help me donate some products. You know, I'm not going to ask anybody for anything crazy. I mean, obviously it's their stuff. Excellent, excellent shave. Now I'm going to put on some lavender witch hazel. And this is there's two versions of the witch hazels. Let me show you. One, like for example, this is a peach, but the peach is an astringent. It's not a toner. So they have toners and astringents, and I like them depending on what I'm doing with them. This is alcohol free, of course, it's witch hazel. And this is a toner. So it's going to tone up my skin and prepare it for my aftershave, where the astringent is more for cleaning out my pores and stuff like that. You'd use that to clean your face off. So I prefer the toner. And this is a alcohol-free toner with aloe vera. So it's very good for your skin. And of course it's Thayers. So that feels really great. Now I'm going to finish up my shave with Deja Fougere, which is probably, I don't have the Shave Market Fougere is made by L&L Grooming, and from what I understand, ChatelonLuxe.com is where you go to get the aftershave that matches it. But I didn't have that, so this is what I'll be using. And it's a very nice scented aftershave. It's very nice. I've got a couple little hickey dickies there from where I got my cut. Again, I think I like this razor a lot. I just think, even for me, I'm surprised that the head is just a tad aggressive for me. It's got a Dorko Prime, and it's a Shave Market custom razor. And I have the Shave Market custom brush, number 63. And let's take out this soap that's left after my 3-pass shave. And I could show you, look how beautiful. Look at the sheen on this, if you could see it. It's beautiful. And it's a tallow, bison tallow, and it's got very nice cushion. It's a little light on the cushion and a little more on the slickness, which is perfect for me. But it stands up really nice. So that's my shave. I will add links below to all of my products. And I would like to thank everyone for watching. Have a wonderful week and have an even better shave. And let's all chip in and see if we can't help out Jordan. Yesterday was his 20th birthday. It's pretty sad. So to be in your hospital with your face all crushed on your 20th birthday could not feel very well. So I feel bad for him. So thank you for watching. And I'll put all the links below. And have a wonderful day and have an even better shave. Take care, my friends.